Oh, hey, found my 10. Nice. Welcome back to this. I received my new WAM bumper for the Xterra, and this is actually a hidden winch mount. Prime this up, paint it, put it on. We're gonna go with this self-etching primer and then some matte Spanish moss. There is coat number 1, primer coat number 2. Coat number 1. Wow, that's green. Coat number 1, and there's the second coat. Third and final coat. And it's getting late, so we are going to work on this tomorrow. It is tomorrow. It's actually a couple tomorrows. Life got busy. Okay, so I won't bore you with removing every single screw, nut, bolt, everything. What we're gonna do is remove everything needed to get this bumper off, remove the grill, and then we'll take the crash bar off as well. And you may get to see what happens when you use the crash bar, unfortunately, but something that happened. So anyway, here we go. And whatever you do, don't forget to remove the stuff from your bumper. That was custom. This way you have easy access to stuff underneath. That'll be going in the trash. Get these fog lights unhooked. 1. And 2, you have to trust me. Okay, one more step before we get this off is to get this grill out. So got to remove these top 6 plastic rivet fasteners. I have a whole bag of them. I'll just yank them out. You can usually reuse them. Oh, hey, found my 10. Nice. All right, and it's pretty hard to see, but there's a couple of clips on each side like that that pop out, and then down underneath in here, see if I can actually show you this. And these things will, there's a little piece that snaps in underneath, so you press up and push forward. There it goes. And I'm gonna undo my wiring properly with the lights before I go too far. There are at least 4 of those under there. All right, these are the 4 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. And they go into these little holes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's broken. But got a new bumper to replace this, so that's okay. Now we need to pop out a couple more of these fasteners. That one, that one. 5 of those. I think I got all the fasteners. Let's see if this thing pops off. Probably missed one somewhere. Oh, that pops out. That's good. There we are. Excellent. All right. What it's looking like. And as mentioned earlier, if anybody'd like to know what about a 15-mile-an-hour bump on the crash bar, it must have rained once since that happened a year ago, but that's what happens. Pushed it in a little bit. I opted not to go with the crash bar extensions on the new one. You can see it just stops where, pretty much where that broke off. So we're gonna keep taking this apart. Okay. Last thing to remove is the factory tow hook if you have one. Finish it off with this. Keep those. The usable, but not super fantastic tow hook. Oops, yeah, nice. It's kind of long, so lots of leverage. If you yanked on that thing way too hard, you could actually snap it. So won't need that anymore. So when you go to install, WAM includes these 2 huge beefy brackets, 1 on each side, just nice and loose so I can fit it all in there. Keep in mind, if you have a factory tow hook, there were 2 bolts. You will not have 2 more on the other side. So I'm going to put 1 on each side and then pick up 2 more to get that second hole. Before you do that, probably don't want to try and pull out a motor home. Just be careful, but get this thing the rest of the way in there. If I could just get one started, because this thing is slightly heavy. All right, just get this sort of in place here. Yep, so this would be much easier with 2 people, but we're going this route. Hopefully it gets to the top. Would you look at that? There we go. Get a bolt in there before it falls down. All right. Get the jack out of there. Now I just need to get these bolts on the side. Okay, these are a 19. Torque 2, something strong. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, we got it wired up. Give it a test. In. Look at that. And because this is temporary, when the skid plate's on, there's a good 3-inch gap where the bottom of the radiator could get whacked with any kind of debris. So I'm going to cover that up. Here's my solution. I'm going to take the old lower plastic trim. I'm going to cut off about a 3-inch strip. See how it looks. One moment. That is on. No more gap for the radiator. It would be my luck to hit a big old stick 2 minutes into the trail, so I think this might be done. Bumper is on, the winch is in. It's almost final. That whole big plastic piece of the bumper is going to be replaced eventually, but so time to have some fun with it. I'll probably adjust the shocks a little bit more to bring it back up higher. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching.